Hi, welcome to KCal 9 News. My name is Ron Jeremy, and this is my co-anchor, Colin Baymax. And I'm here today to talk about how Baymax graduated from Sonoma State University about 8 years ago, right, buddy? And after that, he's since been working as a geologist for a petroleum company down south. Very proud of that. You know, he doesn't speak much. I do most of the talking for him. You know, we're buddies that way. So basically, he was telling me how when he graduated from Sonoma, what he ended up doing is, a lot of it's going up to people and marketing yourself and just telling them, like, look, I went to Sonoma here, and the reason why I want to work for your company is because I'm able to, do everything that you need me to ask for. And especially for a geologist job, being a geologist and knowing the science behind all the geology is all the basic stuff you need to know. But they don't just want someone who can only do one thing. They want someone who's able to analyze all the data that's given out in the field and able to come up to the board and tell them, like, look, we can drill in these areas because in this area we're going to have a lot of really good petroleum, and we're going to be able to go there with low risk and not reach any high pressures, and it's not going to be anything dangerous. And so what he was telling me is after he got this job, he's been working there for 8 years now, his main points are just to find drill sites and analyze the land that the companies own and find the best way to drill on their land. And they actually hired him to be the site manager. So what he does is he just sits there and he's watching as these guys drill, making sure everyone's safe, making sure they're not going into high pressure areas, and just basically making sure everything runs super smoothly. And the average pay for these starting jobs and tends to be a starting job like $60,000. And you can come in with a bachelor's degree. You won't get an upper level job with just a bachelor's degree, but starting off at $60,000 with a bachelor's degree is pretty nice. And if you come out with a master's, though, you're more likely to get hired by a bigger company. And if you do that, they're most likely going to put you in an upper level job. And what that means is you're going to be a team manager for the geologists. So you're just going to manage all the geologists underneath you. And they have salaries going up to $100K to $220K for upper level geologist jobs with bigger companies like that. And so this is a real cool opportunity for Baymax to come share with us. And he talked about how he was at Sonoma and he was a part of the lacrosse team there, and those guys were able to give him different insights into other majors that how he took. And he took those knowledge from his other buddies and was able to use it for his job. And that's what made him so good, is he was able to take the experiences that Sonoma gave him and would use those experiences to work it around. And how did UNIV help you freshman year? And when we asked that question, he responded with that UNIV really helped him explore his different opportunities. So he came to Sonoma as a computer science major and then decided to switch to geology because he just decided he'd be more passionate about that and it'd be something more interesting that he'd be working for. And the reason why is because in UNIV we had to write a major's research paper, and because of that you had to explore two different majors that weren't your own. And when he did that, he found out geology was the way to go for him, and it provided a lot of opportunities for this man. We even have, he's looking to find a new job with a new company, and he's getting bored with that. So we have his LinkedIn page and his resume posted up. So if anyone wants someone with a really good resume, we can hit up Baymax. And then the long-term outlooks for this industry are actually really nice. You get benefits of a 2-week paid vacation with some companies. Most companies don't do the paid vacation. But if you're able to work in like an area where it's just drilling, say like Yorba Linda, when it first became, when it was really early in the development of the city, Yorba Linda, people just went at it with putting in, we call them, I think they call them donkeys is what they are. And so what they are is they're just and everyone sees these, they're like hammerhead drills that just come up and go side to side. And he was part of that original development project, and it was really cool, him telling us these things. And a lot of people, when they work in the geological field, they end up going outside and having to work outside a lot, and that was something that he really found important in his life, that he was not going to be in a cubicle, he wasn't going to be in the office all day, he was going to be outside looking at rocks all day. And